right, good morning, everybody. It's Friday. We're going to be DCAing about $200 today, maybe a little more. Bitcoin's on its way back up from 82,000, so it went back up 12,000, I guess. So glad we stuck to it and stayed on course and just kept DCAing in. That was just kind of a deleveraging of people who are leveraged too high, like me. But we have some strategies in place to kind of not get liquidated completely, but we sell on the way down. So let's go ahead and continue in doing what we do on the Discovery channel and it's DCA'd. All right, so we're gonna be pulling about 187 out of here, leave $100 behind. So let's kind of get a calculator going here, and that way I can get a rolling total of what we're pulling in. Okay. All right, so 187.18 plus we're gonna leave $50 behind, so 172.87. Total of $360 I'm gonna pull out. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Coinbase. My first number was 187.18. So let's do that. 187.18, and that's paying with our check card here. Make sure you're a Coinbase One member so that you don't have to pay these extra fees. It's worth it to get the membership. Just sign up for the year, especially when you do this consistently. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and buy that. That way the money comes in instantly with your debit card instead of a bank transfer. And let's do that one more time with our other accounts. 172.87, 172.87, and we'll pay with our PayPal account right there, and we'll buy USDC. All right, review the order and buy it. Done. All right, should take a quick second here. There it is. See, let's look at our daily candle here. It just kind of boink. I got a few purchases out here, 182, 85 around here somewhere, and we're climbing back up. Okay, so all the while, borrow what you need, use it. We're gonna build this back up. I was down to almost 22 something, had a high of about 10 grand, but we did pull some, borrowed some, used some. No matter what, money is still gonna be there when you need it. You actually have savings that grow with you. All right, so let's go ahead and refresh that real quick, and we should have our money in there. There it is, 447. So let's go move 360.05, send that out, and there it is. And Arbitrum network, okay. Paste that, preview, and send it. Okay, continue. All right, and it's pretty instant. They send it out quickly. All right, so I'm gonna face up there. We're gonna go to DeFi Saver, and we're gonna go ahead and move that money out. My daughter had paid me $15 because she had wanted to use some money, so she sent me $15 because she wanted to buy some jerky sticks. So I have 375 now. So I'm gonna put that into Bitcoin instead of buying stuff I don't need. But she did borrow from her assets, so that's good for her. That way she still keeps her Bitcoin and enjoys her beef sticks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sign that on my Trezor. Okay, wait for that to come through. They'll ask me again, allow for this service. And there you go. Okay, first one is to approve and create a contract. And there'll be a second one to actually send the funds. So this is it right here. Begin the signing process. And I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We sure did. And I'm gonna have to send my wife $500 for her groceries. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then she wants to save some of that for Christmas too. So let's do that. That'd be a good idea. Alrighty, done. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our Aave account. That's been swapped. So let's go to our Aave account. And our position is growing little by little. We're gonna supply the asset that we just purchased. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me pause this. Okay, well, I got things back. I was like, what happened? I don't know. I maybe something didn't refresh right or something like that. So just making sure we're all good. So there we go. We're gonna go ahead and supply this now and continue with the signing process. Not sure it was something glitchy there. I was like, no, maybe I got hacked. I don't know. It scared me for a little bit, but all is good. Uh, what is this? Okay. All right, let me try this again. Okay. Supply. Accept. Begin signing process. Pair devices. There it is. Yep. Okay, we're gonna get back in here. Retry. All right, let me just kind of clean things up a little bit. I don't know what's going on. All right, managed to get it to send on my phone. Yeah, it's done. So I have now have zero point zero 0.08 BTC. The history here shows that it was transferred $454, supplied today at 9:58 p.m. And that's strange. Huh. Okay, so I guess I supplied it twice. No, that's the collateral change. Yeah, I am really 24, 25. Oh, that's 25th. Yeah. So that was yeah, this is today, 28th. All right, makes a lot more sense. 454. Okay, cool. All right, so there it is, guys. It's been supplied and I can now borrow up to $1,000. And that'll put me at I don't know 100 whatever, okay? So, there it is, guys. Is it healthy? This is where I would probably start leveraging. If I borrow and I still above 130 or so, maybe 120, I would probably leverage it when I need it. So I am going to do that since I need to borrow that from my wife. So let's go ahead and borrow that and send it to her. I need to verify. And my tangent wasn't really kind of working, so I kind of have to like tap. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's waking up now, so it's working. But before, if it doesn't work, I have to kind of tap on it to get it to work. All right, so now I have 500 bucks in my thing. I will now boost. Let's see if I should boost or not. What would that bring me down to? 113. Now, if it comes back down, it would suck again, but it goes back up, that'd be really awesome. Uh, Probably should boost about 1,000 already. At a low, low price of $95,000. That'll put me at 110. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna go and do it. And then we just keep adding more over time as we need it. Well, having issues boosting. Oh, it's going through. Okay, cool. It's working. Oh, transaction error. Oh man. Okay. It's hard enough just to carry it to read again. So, all right, I won't bore you with this. I'll just call it done, and I'll kind of figure this out. This is how you would boost, but this is what I'll do. Uh, but it's not reading on the phone anymore. I don't know why, but maybe I dropped my phone too many times and probably just messed up the NFC. Like works great for still buying stuff, but crypto wise, it's I'm at a little bit of a pinch here to get things to work. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.